Hello, Daniel Sala fans and Sean Dilla fans all over the world, actually. This is your host, Daniel Sala, with the sample of this Saturday's video will be the recreation of our first video was shot right here in my room. I will take you around the very first episode of the show, of when we first debuted on YouTube. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here goes the tour right now. This is so impressive that we just had to show you this little skit that we began with the very first episode of our live shows. Okay, here we go, right now. Back in 2009, on July 31st, 5:08 to be exact, me and Sean first debuted live on YouTube with our very first video. Don't mind the clock in the background because that wasn't there back in 2009. And here we go. This is kind of news to everybody who is our fans around the world. According to my beer, when I was 3 years ago, I was only 17, I believe. No, I was almost 18. I was 18 at the time. Well, that was about 2 years ago. About 3 years, almost 3. Yeah, it was almost 3 years ago today. On July 31st, 2012, it will be exactly 3 years that we made it on YouTube, and we did pretty good on the very first episode. Well, I'll show you the location that we shot the very first video. Bam! Right there against this wall was my computer at the time, which is now out. Where's my flashlight? I want to show you this that you probably won't remember. The very first video that we shot was from this computer. This whole computer was part of the very first video process. We shot the video in this exact bedroom at that point in time, which is my bed was facing my window right there. Don't mind the clock; it wasn't there back then. But yeah, we had a fun time shooting the very first video for you guys, our fans all over the world have known us for about almost 3 years. This is a great opportunity to see the new version on Saturday if you guys really want to see the new version, because me and Sean just thought of the concept recreating the very first video just now, and we would love this. We'd like to see people would like to see the recreation of the first video. We had a blast doing it, and I know Sean would love to be in part of the new video again. Don't mind this hat. I wasn't wearing a hat. My hair was all crazy because I just woke up from a nap that day, and I hope you would remember. Where did I put it now? Oh crap! Where did I put that logo? Oh crap! Okay, oh here it is. Here's the logo. The Town of Tonawanda logo was seen in the very first logo. Yes, that was the Town of Tonawanda working shirt that I wore in the very first video. Don't mind the shirt. I wasn't wearing this shirt either. I didn't have it back then. But yeah, this is where we shot the very first video. This is kind of a tour of the very first video of our channel on YouTube. Yeah, I think I had long hair back then. I don't really remember. It's been like 3 years, like I said. It was 3 years ago, almost 3 years. In 6 months and 5 days, it will be actually 3 years since we made it on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to shave my whole beard off again. And I know Sean will have to shave his beards too, because both of us didn't have a beard back then, or mustache, or a beard. Well, that's all I gotta say for now, for the very first introduction of the very first video location. And it won't be shot here, of course, because we don't have the room to do it no more. My bedroom is not that good anymore. It is still good, but it's not good enough to do the first recreation of the video. And the second part too was shot right out the exact same place. The exact same place out there. Because I bought my laptop about then, and then we recorded my the second part and the third part off my laptop out there, and that's before I got the office. Well, this has been your friend in time, Daniel Sala, aka Marty15, but we didn't have our usernames on Blog TV by then. Well, I had mine about July, August, November, no, August, November, August, September, October, November. I had mine. I made my account 4 months later on Blog TV. Well, if you don't believe that, go check out my channel on Blog TV. It was really great to be on Blog TV by then. And of course, Sean was introduced to Blog TV with me, but he wasn't on his show until about later last year. Well, in closing, I hope you guys enjoy the recreation of the very first video that we shot right here. I hope you guys like it, because it's pretty interesting if you checked it out and rate and comment at the time. But we didn't get no comments on the first video. I don't know why. We didn't tell nobody to do that, but you guys could have done that for us. But you guys did subscribe. That's a good thing, because when we come back, it's going to be a really great show. The first time. We're going to have to go back to 2009. Not exactly, but we're going to have to go. We're going to pretend to travel back in time. We're going to figure out what we did, and we're going to figure out why we did this for. And I think we should do like a video editor. I think that's called on YouTube now these days. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I really don't know. Because when we go back, it's gonna be funny. This is like I said to Sean before I got off the phone with him, it's gonna be a great video and a great show. We're gonna go back in time to the very first video on YouTube. When we first visited our first channel, you guys would like this video. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be funny. And this time we are not going to yell in Jeanette McCurdy's ears like we did the first time we did on the first video. But, yeah, this was the location of the first video. Right behind me right now was the first location at the time. This has been your friend, Daniel Sala, from Blog TV and on YouTube for Marty15 vlogs and Mr. Power Ranger 2015 5544 and Power Ranger 2015 5544 2. I bet you guys will enjoy the recreation of the first video, and then will be the second part, and then the final part will be the installment of the final episode of the show before we got hacked. And then we're going to figure out why we did get hacked the first time. But now we don't have to worry about all that stuff, because I know how to get it back into the accounts. Well, this has been your friend in time, Daniel Sala. I wish Sean was here at the time when I made this, but it feels like he was here at the time. But if you guys enjoy, I hope you did, taking you a tour around the first two locations of the first two locations of the first two videos. No, the last two. The first 3 locations. We did this one, 2 alternates equal to 3 locations at the time. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.